Just something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
So in this case, you'd think the defense would be collapsing to the left side of the field, and they forced him to his left. So he just tucked it away and picked up some yardage.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. This is Carson. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. And Olsen over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down. That's complete right around the 8. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 8-yard line.
On second down, it's Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. He's got it, and it's now 23-14.
Makes the score Packers 23. Seahawks 14.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Complete to
Aaron Jones on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
31. Seahawks 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score.
DJ Reed. Touchdown.
It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to a field goal. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Right here. Right there. 55.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So after the penalty, we'll have one final untimed play here before halftime. A final shot before break. Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers on the move to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Oh, they'll try the jet sweep here with Lazard. Past the 20. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. It's a big play that time for the Packers. Give him 42 yards on the ground. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They get this out left. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead.
2-point conversion.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Eluding the pressure right, and now he's going to use his legs. He'll have a first down inside the 10, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the Packers are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A loss of 2. And it's 4th and goal.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Now it's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
20 more yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let it.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And out of bounds right around the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And the tight end Olsen, right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the 12.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. 10. 5. And they will finally get to him, but a great...